agree. Hi and welcome back to Middy Explores, and today I'm in Newton on the Great Central Railway Walk, which goes from here to the outskirts of Rugby itself. Now, as many of you would have seen, I've already done this walk once, but what I'm doing today is scouting around and see if we can find anything we didn't see the first time, of which there is some little gems to be discovered. So hope you enjoy this one. Let's see what we can find. It's a Newton Road bridge, looking absolutely glorious. So this was originally buried and then it was dug out recently when they put this footpath in. So it was, or still is, in incredible condition considering it was buried for a while. But look at that, that's an absolute peach, that is. Like I said, this is a public footpath, so you can come down here and just walk. Really easily accessible. Look at that, that's an absolute peach of a bridge. I say we've been here before, so we just come back to revisit. I like to see how things have moved on, how they change, and they do change, as we've proved before. So it's just nice to have a refresh and a little look again. And sometimes when you come back a second time, you see different things. And also people have told me things, and you find out stuff that you didn't know before, so you can add that into the video as well. And sometimes I get things wrong, which I do, and I admit to that. Oh, look at that, it's a great bridge that is. And we go down here. So this is track bed now. I say this was buried. I'll try and find out when it was re-dug out. So they did infill this completely, and then they dug it back out. You can sort of tell by the sides, really, when they put this footpath in. So it starts at Newton, which is the name of this place, and then I'll put the what three words in. There's a footpath leading that way as well, isn't there?
Was that there before?
Yeah, I think so. It was winter when we came before, so things do look a bit different. Oh. Garrotted by Daisy. You can see the next bridge already. That's a footpath post. That's not anything to do with the railway, I don't think. Now this bit here, I found out, somebody told me, was originally planned to put a signal box here, and there was going to be a spur off the Great Central going this way, which is why this has all been opened up, and it was going to go that way towards Birmingham, because the M6 is just over there, just over the side of that hill is the M6, and it basically would have took the route roughly of the M6 right into Birmingham. So there would have been a spur off the Great Central here, but it never happened. So I've been told, unless somebody can tell me any different, but I know there was never a link. But this is the site of the signal box where Sam stood. We overtake Sam. Well, this was, we overtake Sam. Overtake Sam. This was where the signal box was going to be, and it never was here. So as you see here, look where Daisy is. The drainage is still in place. So signal box and everything would have gone here. The Great Central going south that way, straight here, and would have spurred off there towards Birmingham. As it was, straight through there to Leicester. Our next stop was Lutterworth, then Ashby Magna, then Whetstone, then Leicester. And then this way, the next stop was Rugby. Rugby Central, which we've been to before, which I'll put a link in the description below of all the videos linked to this, and the playlist, which is all my videos on the Great Central, which is quite a few. Yeah, so look at that. That was never used, or allegedly never used. If somebody could tell me any different, what it might have been used for, instead of being used for a signal box. So I've been told, never used. It's a magnificent thing. It's just a shame. It's still in really good condition. Look at that. I'll keep walking. I'm straight onto a drainage is still working. See the drainage there. Still running. Right, so straight after the that we come to our first bridge, second bridge, losing count. I'm saying this is just this section of the walk. Beautiful day today. There we go, 3 arches. Drainage still working. You can see that running through there. And look at that. Lovely bridge. Typical GCR, still got a bit of soot on there. The soot's still on there. Go up into there. I think it's just a farm access bridge from memory. You can go up and have a look, said Sam. Not see hardly any graffiti on these things for a change. Right, let's go up here. I think there is a footpath, but I've obviously cheated and come this way. There we go. Right. Yeah, so you can see it's just a farm access. In great condition. Really get a feel for these, for the Great Central round Rugby. It's really good. They're looking back. It was a wave. And then towards Rugby that way. Look at this, in great condition. And it looks like we've got a capping block and cut it in half for the ends. Not seen that before. Bit different. Inherited a sheepdog. And look at that. That's a bit different. This has been recently repointed, I think, by the looks of things. Nice it being maintained and still used by the looks of it. That the Newton Bridge is absolutely gorgeous there. Really stands out. There we go. Yeah, this has recently been rebuilt or repointed. We see that odd capping stone again. Bit different. So half a capping. In fact, I'm sure that's the cut marks. That is bizarre. Let's move on. So look at that from the other side. That's lovely. Drainage still in place. Or some drainage still in place. Not sure if it's original, but it looks fairly original. There we go, look at that, it's beautiful down here. A really lovely walk. Go away. It's absolutely lovely down here. It really is. You wouldn't know this was ever a railway in parts. It's just flowing water. It's lovely. And look at that, I don't think that can't be original, surely. It's in the middle of the track.
Look, see, look under there.
Yeah, it does look original. Not 100% sure, it might have been rebuilt at some point. Because that seems really wide there, but I don't know, it's lovely though.
There's something down there. I can hear the water. Down there.
We're starting to get on an embankment now, aren't we? Yeah, that's that. So we're just starting to get on an embankment now. You can just see it there. There's the remains of a culvert here. Oh, there we go, look at that. Original little culvert. That's a beauty. Oh wow, look at that. Bit of a drainage pipe here, been put in afterwards, I think. Just this little brook, little ditch. Whoop. And I think that water flows into the same bit over here. And this is what I say with revisiting. We didn't see this last time. Or I didn't see this last time. I see it now. I can really hear water this side. It's completely buried. It's in there somewhere. You can see the water running there. That's mad. It's a bridge. Right, so we've got an embankment. We're on an embankment now. It's gone really quickly onto an embankment. I did nearly fall. He fell out. It's no good laughing. How rude. You see the embankment there. And the first thing we've gone to is this gorgeous little occupation access bridge. It's amazing how high this has gone so quickly. And look at that. Bit of graffiti unfortunately, but a really lovely old bridge. And look at the housings now. The housing is encroaching all the time. I think we can get down the other side, have a proper look at this. And this looks nice and original. Yeah, it's lovely and original. Yeah. Not everything you see this now. A lot of this has been taken or weighed in, I would imagine, for scrap. But that looks fairly original there. And look at that, it's beautiful. So I can go down here, have a little look. I sit down on the field side now. My able assistant holding the gate open for me today. Oh, yeah, look at that, it's a lovely little bridge. Standard GCR design here, and then that steel or iron top. I think they're steel. I've been corrected on this so many times I can still never remember.
No. No.
That's in lovely condition, that is. Bit of graffiti unfortunately, but must be brickwork. I say that every video. I must stop saying that. And then we got it from this side. It's a lovely bridge. Glorious day here in May. Absolutely beautiful. I say it's normally raining when I go out. But look at that. That is lovely. I'll just hold it steady. I'm going to do it at the speed. So what we're going to do now is go at the speed of how a train would go through. No, I'm not going to run. I'm going to do it on the computer, Samantha. Oh, come on.
Just run.
I can't run as quick as a
And
train.
go choo choo.
If I run along going choo choo, chooka chooka chooka, I think I might get locked up.
Go on, it is my birthday. Run and make a noise.
No. There's something down there. Oh. Oh no.
What?
I've filmed that before, haven't I?
Why
I saw that before. Look where he got. Look, I'm not going down there.
Why?
Break me back. I've got to go now, haven't I? I nearly fell over. I nearly fell over before I even started. Oh. Right, now this is clearly a culvert and it clearly needs filming. So, yes, Daisy. In full adventure mode for you lucky viewers. Look at this. This is some culvert, to be fair, but there seems to be loads of water. Yeah. Oh. Well, that's Daisy barking at me because I've climbed down the bank. You can see some original fence posts here. That's all original. And then that's the water coming down from the other way. This is absolutely full of junk, but I mean, why people throw stuff in there, I do not know. Look at that culvert there. The only thing I will say is it absolutely stinks down here. Look at that. That's one for another day to go wander through. That is massive. I can't get a better angle, unfortunately. And looks like somebody's broke off the slabs. See in there a bit. Oh shame, it's just full of rubbish. So that's the water coming down from that other culvert that we saw. And then this is the stream. This is a proper stream. So I'm stood precariously even on a rock. Hoping you can see in there a bit. You see some old fence in there from GCR back in the days. And then this is the embankment now. It's gone from nothing to this. Look at that there. That is lovely. Oh, and we have a full embankment. Right, so down here is another culvert, apparently. Is there one? I'm going down a bit quick. Whoa! Oh, what are you laughing at? Daisy, I'm on your side. Wow, that was fast. Oh, did you? Hope it's bloody worth it after that. Wow. I went a bit quick all of a sudden. Whew. I didn't fall. What are you laughing at? There's something down here. Oh wow, this is... What is that? That's some old drainage, an old culvert in there. I need breaking my shocking neck. Look at that culvert, that is ancient. That is original GCR culvert there, still running. There's a culvert here, this is new, obviously comes off the fields. And then down there into the drainage. Wow. That is lovely. Nearly worth breaking my neck for that. Whew. Look at that in there. We definitely didn't film this before because I didn't fall down that bank. Video available on my... you can see me coming down that bank on my Facebook. If you tune into my Facebook, Middy Explores, then as a bonus, I'll put the video of me coming down this bank. As filmed by Sam. Thanks, Sam. So that's it. Go over to Middy Explores on Facebook. Sign up as well because there's always extra content on there. And daily comments. And try to put daily pictures on. But wow, that is something down there. It really is. Footpath. So it's another access bridge, an arched access bridge at that. So it's slight arching at one end. You see the arch at the top there. Wow, that's amazing. Another beautiful bridge. Really is. Same design as the other one. Just occupation access again over the top. We'll carry on down the railway. So just come on a bit from the bridge there. That's looking back towards Leicester. And as you see now we're in a cutting. So we've gone from that great big embankment to a cutting in no time at all. Not a great big cutting, to be fair, about 10 feet. We're going towards Rugby Central. Some remnants of the old fence is up there, and over the other side as well. You can see in the hedge there some remnants of the old concrete posts for the fence. It's hard to imagine sometimes that, you know, less than 55 years ago this was still running. Albeit a very skeleton service by the end. Stripped down by Mr. Beeching and his crew, but we're not going to get into that argument today because everyone knows what I think of the whole thing. Some old posts in there as well. And then we continue. Lovely walk. I say I put the what 3 words for Newton and the other end when we get there. So please join and come and have a walk if you're nearby and have a look. It's a lovely walk, and there is some remnants of the railway floating around, but you really have to look for them.
You know, one of the swing gates.
Oh, is there? Have a look. Oh, there's you. That is a very old gate in there. I don't know if it's related to the railway. I don't know if there'd have been a crossing. There might have been a crossing at some point here. There's another one there, which would be a bit of a dead giveaway. I had one of these before on the GCR and got into a massive argument about it. People saying they didn't exist, but they did exist. There was farm crossings. I'm not going into that again. I think there may have been a crossing here, but that's for another day. We have a squirrel. Daisy, that's Daisy on full alert. The squirrel's just gone over my head there. And Daisy's still looking that way. Yeah. You can definitely hear her. Every walk we get the same. Is it still in there?
Yeah.
Oh, it's up there, I've just seen it. Just walked on a bit further. You can hear the road now behind us, which I've forgotten the name of, which I'll put on the screen. And on a little bit of an embankment, you can just see it there. There's all new houses here. And the road's just over here. Haven't really seen any more features at all in this bit. But I'm guessing there's some culverts somewhere around here. Because it's an embankment, you tend to get a culvert here or there. But I haven't seen any. So we'll just keep going down here a bit further. And then we're into the road. Have a look over there. I can't hear anything. There's probably some sort of drainage around here somewhere, but I haven't seen it. Just keep going. As we come to the road, the bridge has been removed. I remember last time looking at this. So if you imagine here, the GCR went straight over there, over a road bridge, which is now all gone. I had to look around before to try and find some bits and odds and ends, but this is trap bed here, so it would have gone straight over here, straight over the road here. I'd say it's all gone. They just completely annihilated this bridge, sadly. And as we go down, last time we came here we saw a vintage Morris Marina estate. You remember it? I doubt it's there. If we see it again, that'd be the coincidence of a lifetime, wouldn't it? Something to do with that there, isn't it? And then we'll go out on the road here, have a quick look. So as I said, we've been here before, just wanted to see if I could see anything else. We've seen those culverts, which are really nice. But as you can see there, the bridge went over there. We had the railway bridge, and then went down there into Rugby over the canal, which we filmed before, which I'll put the links to all those videos and the playlist in the description, and links at the end. There's a bit of wall.
No, it's wood.
Oh, that's a sleeper. I think it's a sleeper. Not entirely sure. I think it's an old sleeper. Well, look at that. Why on earth would you end up with one sleeper? Of all the thousands of sleepers that they ripped up, there's one in the hedge here. Like it was thrown down the side of the track. No. I don't think it looks that old. That's probably an old sleeper as well. No, well, that's the track side there. So you can see the side there. There we go. So thanks for joining us on that little revisit to this part from Newton, just to the outskirts of Rugby. I'm going to look at the other bits again as we go along, and just find different things, and people tell me things to look for and everything else. So well worth another visit. So thanks again. Please like and subscribe, and also join us over on Facebook on Middy Explores. That's growing all the time as well, for some bonus footage and photos on Instagram at MiddyPJ, which I'll put the links below for that. And again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all soon. Take care. Bye. Which starts the walk, and I say I put the what 3 words on everything. So this is wide open, lovely public walk. Oh, that's just isn't it? Let's go again. Take 2, take 3.